How to make 10K a month in real estate with one of the biggest, most overlooked hacks that is in the real estate game that you can take advantage of if you want to get into real estate and start making up to $10,000 and beyond every single month with what I'm going to show you in this video. It is going to be a great time. So if you're watching this, you want to get into real estate, but maybe you don't know how, maybe you don't have a lot of money to get properties. But what I'm here to tell you is there's a way to get real estate way below market value, sometimes up to 90% below market value. And there's a simple way to make up to $10,000 per month or 20 grand per month and beyond by leveraging government properties and government sales where they auction off properties where the opening bid is the back taxes. So this is often called a sheriff sale or a tax deed sale. Now, there are many ways to go about this, but what I'm going to teach you here today is a simple way to kind of hack the system, okay? Now, what I love about government sale properties and government seized properties is the fact that you can buy properties up to 90% below market value, mortgage free, and you can really get home run deals that the average investor has no idea about. Now, if you're watching this, you might be thinking, yeah, I've maybe heard of this stuff before, sounds a little bit fishy. Keep watching. I'll share with you kind of the breakdown of how it works, and then it's the internet. So you need to go and verify for yourself that this stuff is real. But what I can tell you is like 20 years ago, I was working on the oil rigs, not really enjoying life too much, and it was this business that allowed me to escape the oil rigs, the minus 40 that I hated, and move down by the beach. Now, what I'm going to show you in today's video is actually a way. So first off, government seized properties, tax liens and deeds is a big hack to the real estate business in general. But what I'm going to show you today is how to leverage small amounts of money to make $10,000, $20,000 per month with not a lot of skin in the game. So let's check it out here in a second. I'm Dustin Hahn. This channel is dedicated to helping you, a new investor, get into real estate in an unconventional way. You know, if you're watching this, you're getting squeezed by inflation. The value of the dollar is going down every single day. Real estate is getting more unattainable for the average hardworking man or woman every single day. So this channel is here to put an end to that. And there are millions of properties every single year that are going to auction or they're defaulting on their taxes. And this is where you can take advantage of that. So if you like this channel, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up on this video, subscribe, and ask me a question in the comments. I would love to hear from you. So how are we going to do this? So if you're watching the channel, you realize we specialize in tax liens, tax deeds, government seized property. We do lots of unconventional ways of getting into real estate. So what's fun about what we're going to chat about today is a method that you can do from the comfort of your own home. And we're going to utilize a government sale called a tax deed sale. Now, half the states are a deed state, which means in a deed state, if you go, say 3 to 5 years, the government says, hey man, or woman, pay your taxes or we're going to auction your house off and the opening bid is the back taxes. And this is cool because it's the government sale. It wipes out liens and mortgages on that property, allowing you to get a property free and clear for dirt cheap often. Now, sometimes these properties will get bid up and you'll see people in the comments saying, oh, I went to one sale and things got bid up, right? So that's going to happen sometimes, but you need to stick with it. You need to be consistent because everybody that I know who sticks to this business gets literally life-changing deals that can allow them, if they want to escape that 9-to-5 grind or just build that legacy in real estate. So what we're going to do today is a bit of an arbitrage. Now, with the power of the internet, you can do this stuff from the comfort of your home. 20 years ago, you know, when I got started in this, I was using paper maps, I was traveling all over, driving 30, 40 hours, and it was really hard. Now, with the power of the internet and some of the tools we have, you can do all of this stuff from home without ever having to leave. So where is the arbitrage and how does it work? Today we're going to focus on Philadelphia, okay? We've bought a lot of properties in Philadelphia, and what I love about Philly is the fact that there is an arbitrage game that you can play. So first off, a tax deed sale, if it's a $100,000 property, sometimes you have chances to pick these things up for opening bid or a bit beyond. So it's not uncommon for a 100K property to go for 10 or 20,000 bucks, which is cool. And then you can flip it, make 30, 40, 50,000 or beyond, or sell it for market value or rent it out for residual income, which is absolutely awesome. However, today I'm going to show you a cool way. So maybe you're saying, yeah, but I don't, you're saying make 10 grand a month, but I only have a couple grand, right? So I want to show you how to turn that couple grand into $10,000 per month. Now, before we continue, below this is a totally free mini course called the ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. Man, this thing's totally free. It is below. It is a full entry-level course for tax liens and deeds and government seized property. In the description below, go grab it, and if you want, you can book a call with us, and we can speak and help do some mentoring coaching if you want to do that. So here's what I love about Philly, okay? When you go to Philly, what they do is they do their sales through a website online called bidforassets.com, okay? Now, here's where you can make that arbitrage and make that $10K per month or $20,000 per month. What is unique about Philly is the fact that you can put down a deposit of just 10%. Well, it's 10% down and then a 10% bidding premium that goes to like Bid for Assets. So basically 20% down. So here's the arbitrage in this, okay? After that, you have 15 days to go and pay the rest of the property. So what you can do is you can go, say a property's worth $100,000 and you get the bid for, say, $10,000 on that property. So what that means is you'll put down a $2,000 deposit on that property, but you then have 15 days. And the unique thing about Philly is the fact that you can assign the bid to somebody else, and that's where you can make your 10,000 or 20. You can assign it for whatever you want because Philly allows you to assign the bid. In fact, we've had this happen before. We're at an auction there, we win the bid on a property. What happened is there was another guy who wanted it. He went to the bathroom, nature calls, and he missed the bid. So he came and he literally gave us $5K on the spot. We just assigned it all over to him, made $5,000 in a matter of like 3-4 minutes by the time it was all said and done. So the cool thing is you can do this from the comfort of your home. You can go, you can bid, you can buy. Now you're going to go to Bid for Assets, poke around, look through the Philadelphia side of things, get used to it. Bid for Assets has all sorts of trainings on how to do this stuff. I'm giving you guys the big picture, but this is really one of the biggest hacks in real estate to allow you to make 10, 20, 30K per month by putting in just a small amount. Now make sure you do your research. A couple things, right? Obviously, I'm giving you the high level view on this, but you need to go. There's videos on how to do title searches because you want to make sure a very key thing on this is you want to make sure that there's no other municipality or city liens on the property. For example, I was looking at a property in Texas and it had over $50,000 of just the county was going and cutting the grass and cleaning this up for years, right? Now, guess what? When you buy at a deed sale, all the liens and mortgages get wiped out. However, the government doesn't like to wipe out their own liens and their own taxes, so those stay with the property. And from there, you want to make sure you find out what the other year's taxes are, okay? Now, is every sale going to be a home run? No, but they have multiple sales going on, which is great. If you stick with this stuff and you're consistent, you can make it happen for yourself. It is a huge arbitrage, okay? Now, a key thing is to make sure you do your homework and find the right property that meets this criteria. The other thing is if you don't want to assign it, say it's a 100K property, you get it for 20, you get it for 30, you could go and just flip it and make 10 or 20, 30,000 bucks quickly. You can fix it up, you can rent it out. What I love about this business is the fact that it gives the average person who doesn't have a big budget the entry into real estate. From there, you can flip as many of these as you want and keep doing it over and over again to allow you to get that escape velocity to whether you want to quit your job or create that legacy income or buy a bunch of rentals, right? So in recap, 2 ways to go about this. The first way is, say there's a property, it's $100,000, you get the bid for $10,000, you put down $2,000, then you have 15 days, you can find somebody to assign that to, and if it's a good asset, this will be easy, okay? Boom, you just made 10,000 bucks. Or you go, you buy it, maybe it's 100 grand, maybe you get it for 10 or 20 or 30. And from there you flip it quickly. In that situation, you could maybe make more. Heck, you could even make $20,000 or $30,000 by assigning these properties. I'm going with 10, that's a very reasonable quick flip number. And the thing is, sometimes these properties will get bid up, but here's the thing, sometimes they go for opening bid, and that is amazing. It's one of the only industries and it's one of the biggest hacks in real estate that you can take advantage of in today's market that's absolutely nuts. This is one of the best ways into it. We have a perfect condition right now where interest rates are up, more of these properties are being defaulted on, and we're in good shape. So if you like this stuff, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ask me a question in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And grab yourself a copy of this, The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. It is below. It'll walk you through. We have all the property checklists. We have everything in here that you need to do. And we have some on-demand trainings. I took these. They're kind of old school, but it's the good stuff. You know, it's on demand. It's totally free in the description below. From here, go take action. Go to the Bid for Assets site. Check it out. Make sure to subscribe, and from there, if you want some help, like some one-on-one mentoring or coaching, every single month, myself and my team work with a few people every single month to help them save some time, save some money, and we can help you look at these properties as well. If not a big deal. I just appreciate you tuning in, and I will do my best to help you in this business. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.